Hello students, you are welcome in mathematics part 6. Today we will discuss various operations on the sets. Now the first operation is union of the sets. Union of two or more than two sets is a set containing all elements of the given sets. So it is denoted by the symbol U. The symbol is similar to the symbol which we have previously used for the universal set, but there is a lot of difference we will discuss later on. So to understand this, you consider an example. Let set A containing few elements 1, 2, 3, 4. Let set B containing another few elements 3, 5, 6, 7. Now we want to find out union of A and B. It can be written in words A union B. Using symbols, we will write down A union B. Using this symbol, so we will pronounce it as A union B. And what is the procedure? We will write down all elements of A and B. So, but the elements which are present in A as well as in B, so that will be written only once. So you start writing A union B, the elements, first element of A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now start writing elements of B. Now because 3 is present in A also, which we have already written, so there is no need to write it again. Write down the remaining elements 5, 6, 7. So this is the set A union B. I hope it is clear to all of you. Now difference between universal set and union of sets, because both of them are having the same type of symbol, so but there is difference. Now union of the sets. Now the first difference, that is based on definition. You recall the definition. Universal set contains all elements of the given sets and it may contain its own element also, while union of the sets, that contains elements of the given sets only. Now second, the difference, union is an operation and this can be used between two sets only, while universal set, it is a set, this alone can be used. So this is the difference between universal and union. Now the next operation, intersection of the sets. Intersection of the set is a set containing common elements of given set. Now the intersection will contain the common elements of both the sets. Now it is denoted by this symbol. It will be used in place of the word intersection. This is, to understand this, you consider few examples. Now it is set A containing few elements, set B containing few elements, similarly set C. Now intersection of sets A and B, that can be written A intersection B. We will pronounce it as A intersection B. This is the symbol which we are using in place of the word intersection. Now what is the procedure to write down intersection? Intersection set contains the common elements of A and B. We will try to find out elements which are present in A as well as in B. So we can see only 5 is present, which is common element. So write down 5 inside the set bracket. So A intersection B is a set containing one element, that is 5. Similarly, you try to find A intersection C. Now observe elements of A and elements of C and try to find out the common elements. Common means which are present in A as well as in C. So first 5, then 10 and 15. So write down set A intersection C containing elements 5, 10 and 15. So write in the form of set. So this is intersection of the sets. Now the next topic is intervals as a subset of R. You consider a set A of all x where x is a natural number and 1 is less than x less than 3. Now can you write this set in roster form? Because x is a natural number, it means we have to write all natural numbers between 1 and 3. That can be easily written. So this is the set in the roster form. But if you make slight changes in this set, now let the set A is again of all x where x belongs to R. Now we have made slight changes. the rest of the things remains the same. Then can you write this in the roster form? Now it is not possible to write in the roster form because there are infinite terms between 1 and 3. So it cannot be written in the roster form. Now there is an interval form to write down this set. Now we will try to learn this. There are various interval forms. The first one is open interval. It is denoted by these brackets while written elements inside. So I told you in this chapter that the different brackets have the different meaning. Now these brackets stands for the open interval. Now let a and b are two real numbers where a is less than b, then set of all y where a is less than y less than b and y belongs to R. Now this is called open interval. You try to observe this value. Y is a value between a and b. It means y is not equal to a, y is not equal to b. So this is called open interval, and in symbols we will write it as a comma b inside these brackets, and we will pronounce it as open interval a to b. This a value should be less than b. Now the next is closed interval. It will be denoted by these larger brackets. Now this you consider the same values a and b belongs to R where a is less than b. Then the set of all x where x is real number and a is less than equal to x less than equal to b. It means x can have any value between a and b. X can be equal to a this time, equal to b. So this is called closed interval, and in symbols we will write a comma b inside these brackets. So this is called closed interval a to b. It means it may have all values between a and b and including a including b. You consider the next type. Now closed at one end and open at the other end. Now the first in this category, if a and b are real numbers, a less than b, then consider a set of all x where x belongs to R, a less than equal to x less than b. So equal sign is with a. So this interval will be closed at a end and open at b. So it will be interval a to b closed at a and open at b. Similarly, the next one is if AB belongs to R and A is less than B, then consider a set of all x where x belongs to R, A less than x less than equal to B. Now equal sign is on B side. So interval will be closed at B end and open at A. So now to understand this, you consider an example. Now let consider a set of all x where x belongs to R. 1 less than x less than 3. There is no equal sign at both ends. So it is an open interval. So open interval 1 to 3. Similarly, if you write x such that x belongs to R, 1 is less than equal to x less than equal to 3. Equal sign is at both ends. So it is closed interval, and it will be written like this: closed interval 1 to 3. Similarly, in the third example, set of all x where x belongs to R. Now equal sign is with 3. So it means this interval is closed at 3 and open at 1, and it will be written like this. So this is closed interval. Now there are some questions. You can try to solve these questions and tell me the problems. Thank you.